there's 4 banks of elevators on the midship elevators, and 2 are the ones in the atrium. So again, there's lots of stairs and running kids. Adventure Ocean. This is where the kids area is, one of them. And the one over here. Both babies are all tots. And the nursery. Coming outside. One of the top sun decks right above the major screen there, TV screen. I'm going to just walk around to the front here. Lots of sun decks, lots of sun chairs on the deck. And some are in the shade, as you can see. And the buffet is just right down there, underneath that little glass area. Beautiful day here at sea. There's the front of the ship right there. And the sunny side of the ship. Up here on deck 10, you can walk up these stairs. And it's kind of like deck 10 and a half. Bit of an observation lounge up here, an observation deck. Get very windy at the front. It's not too bad today. Good place to get some sun if you want that. Like I said, there is some shady areas depending on where the sun is, so. So as you continue towards the back, you come up to the pool deck, or just above the pool deck. Again, considering this is the last sea day and you have 2,200 people on board full ship, most of them are hanging out down by the pool. So a decent sized pool, splash area on the outside, 4 hot tubs, always full, haven't been in them yet. Lots of shade on this side, smoking side over there, non-smoking side underneath us, some tables and chairs. We'll have a look at that in a second. Coming all the way back here, up near the Viking Crown Lounge, just 1 deck up. And the elevator shafts to the atrium are right through here. Around the back here, you find a little quieter. This is the Solarium pool in here. It used to be the retractable roof, but it doesn't open anymore as far as I've seen. I asked one of the staff members, and she's been here a long time, never ever seen it open. Get some quiet areas back here, so it's not too bad. Want to get away from the music or the TV by the pool? It's a good idea. And you come all the way to the back, past the smokestack up here. You find some shuffleboard. And some more loungers, some with aft views. I find these are taken usually very quickly. Beautiful off view. And then you can't go all the way around here because the rock climbing wall is in the way. Never seen the rock climbing wall used much. I think I've seen it once. So this is the very back. Look at the blue water. And then we came from up there at the very front. So just showing where we are. That's the very front. There's the Viking crown. There's the aft of the ship. There's a shuffleboard. There's the smokestack. And in between the Solarium and the smokestack, there's another shuffleboard through here. And the Solarium pool is right down there. I think it would be nice if the roof opened. And it used to come up on these rails and it would open up. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm positive. I can see the tracks. So heading down the port side of the ship, you'd see the same thing as you saw on the starboard side down there. This just happens to be a little more sun on this side. So again, you can see where that used to retract. And it looks like these doors used to open. Not anymore. That's what you get when you're on a ship that's built in 1996. It's coming back to the pool area. Take these stairs, goes down to deck 9, which is the Lido deck. Or you can cut through these elevators right here. So these are the elevators that go into the Atrium. This elevator has been stuck on deck 10 the whole week. And this one goes up to deck 9. Never seen it on deck 10 yet. Personally, I like to take the stairs. Let's take a look up at the Viking Crown Lounge. Go upstairs. This is where you find the Viking Crown Lounge and also Izumi, Asian cuisine. All a la carte pricing. This used to be a lounge area, part of the Viking Crown, but now it's Izumi. Hello. And coming down here, you'll find the Viking Crown and the Concierge Club. Nice bar here. And Concierge Club just around the corner for suite guests and Pinnacle access only. Like I said, I haven't seen that elevator come up all week. Nice thing about Viking Crown is you get these nice big windows. And what used to be almost a 360-degree view is now limited because of the concierge area. But it's still a nice place to sit. One of my favorite places to sit. You can even come up here at night and see the TV, the big screen TV with the movies on it. And that's the other access to Izumi up the ramp there. And these are the glass elevators that go down to the main atrium, which again, I haven't seen work all week. This one's stuck on 10, has moved. Second seating of Izumi is up there. And we'll head downstairs. Here we are on deck 9. You'll also find these wayfinders, what to do right now. There'll be a map of the ship for that particular deck, what's on right now. Gives you the daily planner. Press the home button. can even find out where you need to go, or 066. Right there, that's our room. Tells you what to do. If you want something to tell you where to go, that'll be it. Through these doors is the Solarium pool, and you can also access it from the outside, which will go that way now. The wayfinders are also good for finding the bathrooms and the toilets on each deck. So we're on the main Lido deck. As you can see, it's quite busy. Sea days are always busy on Lido. We also have table tennis. Oh, there's a bathroom. Table tennis to the side. And the doors I showed you a minute ago were there, and these are the automated ones that open up. So this is an adult area restricted to people 16 and over. Has 2 whirlpools, a nice pool, nice loungers that are padded. Has the little park cafe in the back. You still have to get your towels by the pool, the other pool, the main pool. And the hours of operation: breakfast is 9 to 11:30, lunch is 1 to 5:30, and dinner is 9 p.m. to 1. Usually have a selection of sandwiches. This is where you get the pizza, some kind of carving station for our sandwich, and also some small desserts and fruit. You'll also get a salad bar over here that they serve you. They'll make your salad for you. You also have a drink station over here with cold drinks and coffee and tea. And the main bar is across the other side of the pool. At the back of the Solarium pool. It's Vitality Spa and Fitness Center. And beside it here is this little place, which I've used to take some sailaway scenes. There's nothing really out here but a couple of recycle bins. It's too bad that you can't bring it. You can bring a chair out here and have your own little balcony, and it's nice and quiet. It's on both sides of the ship too. I didn't really show you the gym, so I'll take you back upstairs. That's where I entered the gym. So we're back up on deck 10 from the staircase, that little balcony area. And if you come over here, there's a side door. Little sneaky entrance to the gym. Selection of weights, aerobic machines, weight machines, treadmills, and more treadmills over here. I think they have spin classes where you can use these bikes, and there's the spin bikes there. For the size of the ship, it's pretty decent. And this is down to deck 9 through the spa. And back to the front where we started. So we just peeked in those doors early before we went upstairs. And we're back in the queue, back in the Solarium. Well, this is a really nice adult area. I do find it gets considerably warm, which makes me feel like I'm in a public swimming pool area. Just the smell and the echo. Other than that, it's really nice. And this is the main bar of the Solarium. And it's not overly busy, so it's a good place to get your libations satisfied. We came in the doors on the other side, the exact same doors. About these doors, sliding doors on this side, gets to the towel area. So this is where you get your towels and return your towels. You do need your CPass card. They will scan it. If you don't return your towels or they're still on the account, make sure they get off the account because they will charge you extra if you don't return your towels. You are responsible for them. So again, there's the elevators. There's the Viking crown. That's the Solarium, not the Solarium, the Atrium down there. And the main pool deck. Let's walk through this quickly. Smoking side, non-smoking side. Just in the seating area, not in the lounge chairs. We'll go down a few more decks. Nothing really between here and deck 6, just rooms. And I already showed you the Windjammer, which is at the Fjord of the ship. I showed you the lunch and the breakfast there already. So there's 4 banks of elevators on the midship elevators, and 2 are the ones in the atrium. One never works, the other one is usually busy. So, again, there's lots of stairs and running kids. Once again, coming down the stairs, lots of artwork. The ship's in pretty good shape, very clean. Showing its age in different areas. So here we're on deck 6. On deck 6, we have the Palladium Theater at the front, the Fjord elevators, the shops, the Centrum, the art gallery, Cafe Latitudes. This is also where you'll find a soda machine for filling up your soda cups, and Starbucks type coffee. We're here in the main atrium. Chops Grills just to my left, Schooner Bar to my right, Giovanni's is in between Chops. There's a little conference set in the back by the South Pacific Lounge, and that's where the Diamond Club is also. Here's the Chops Grill menu. We did Chops Grill first night, had a lovely experience, and very few people there at the time, although it was busy during the week. It's a smaller venue, it's smaller than some Chops Grill, but it was really nicely appointed. And during the day, if you come for lunch, you get some great ocean views. Okay, coming out of Chops Grill, which is on the port side, we're going to cut across to the starboard side, and that's mostly where your entertainment venues. Most of your entertainment venues are on this deck. So Palladium Theater at the very front. Coming into the Schooner Bar, which is a standard on all Royal Caribbean ships. This is a particularly nicer one with the big windows. Great bartenders here, lots of nice people. Nautical theme. Piano player at night. A lot of trivia done here. Popular spot. And comfortable seating. Before you're hitting the South Pacific Lounge, you hit a little gap and there's Giovanni's table in here. This is where you'll find your bathrooms for this area. Giovanni's is an upcharge, ate here the second night. Had a wonderful experience. Nice Italian food, very rich. And as you can see, it's a smaller venue than some of the Giovanni's you see, maybe on the Oasis class, but you got great views. And they have homemade pasta, guaranteed. Coming out of Giovanni's, Walk through the small hallway. This is the South Pacific Lounge. Get your bar on the left. There's bar servers throughout. They do the art auctions in here. They do the quest in here. They do some game shows. They play some sporting events on the screen. They're doing bingo here now. And if you sit at the back, you got great views of the aft. Conference center's over in the corner. And Diamond Club is in the opposite corner. This lounge is showing some wear, but overall it's in good shape. I think you can see it's a lot darker colors. That's where I think they could use some renovations with the fabrics and the paints. But if you want a more traditional look from 1986, this would be the one to do it. And we'll just head out towards the Centrum. So coming out of here off the elevator area, in the two glass elevators you'll find the Centrum with some seating all around, some great ocean views. You also have the photo gallery, the soda machine I talked about, cafe latitudes, front reception desk, and I believe that's the storage curtains there. I haven't used it, so I wouldn't know. Lots of seating again, and then down below you have a great bar, the R bar, and then lots of good music here at night. They have a very good band, and they've done some shows, some art auctions, some talks, some lectures, things like that here. Very comfortable seating again, and really beautiful ocean views. Let's go for a walk through here. Oh yeah, I forgot they had Ben & Jerry's here also. That's extra charge, and this is where the art is. Although they set up in the South Pacific Lounge for the art gallery, all the art is Park West stuff is based out of here. This leads into the shopping area. Last day at sea, they always have some $10 sales, clearances, things like that. Everything on the ship while they're at sea is duty-free. And they have the inch of gold, which they've had on board for years. Really good savings on liquor, so get that at your last day at sea. This is the watches and jewelry. I don't go in there because it's too expensive for me. And then coming forward to the shops, I actually have a decent selection of shops. I'm quite, like I said, quite surprised. But when these ships first came out, they were one of my favorite designs of ships. Not showing my age again, but I guess I am. And then something going on here in the lounge. We're on the second level. Okay, so I can't show you this lounge. They actually have something going on. And again, they have the typical singers, dancers, Vegas style shows. They were actually a lot better. Again, I'm surprised at the entertainment. It's been a lot better. Even though we don't usually go to those type of shows, it's been a lot better than I expected. Very good singers. It wasn't corny, and good soloist entertainers too. So we'll head down again, more artwork in the stairwells. And we're down on deck 5. Palladium Theater's main floor. By the way, good views everywhere. They did a good job when they built this ship of making the sightlines really good. So coming through these doors, you're on the open promenade, which surrounds the ship. So now when you see the glass down there, that's the main atrium, and the dining room behind. Seabird. And if you come this way, this is the non-smoking side of the ship. You'll find lots of seats along here. Good use of space. On newer ships, they'd have restaurants and bars and all sorts of things poking out. So you can go all the way around the ship when it's not closed. And it looks like today it's closed. You can walk around the whole from front to back. And something different that you may not realize is they've got the cranes and the ropes, the anchors, everything up here. On newer ships, that's all down below because the ship is so large. We're usually higher up when we're doing the walk on the promenade deck. But here, not so much. And these great little portholes. Always try not to drop my camera. That wouldn't be a good thing. Anyway, it goes all around the back of the ship, and usually you can walk around the front. If not, just cut through the doors here. I won't take you around the whole thing. I'll just go back inside. All right, coming back inside here. Boom. This is the port side of the casino. And the starboard side of the casino. Now we can't film the casino while it's open with the camera. And out these doors is the port side, and this is the smoking deck. And it's quite a large area. It starts here, goes all the way back towards that green glass, just past it, which is the Atrium and the main restaurant. Now there are balconies above us, a few decks up, but there's none below us, and we are below this area actually, just ocean view rooms. Because there's a limited amount of balconies on these older ships, they do come at a premium and they do sell out fast. So coming out of the casino, there's got this glass floor with all these jewels and crowns in it. Like a pirate's booty. Is that what it's called, a booty? Anyway, that was the casino back there. There's the floor, and there's like a casino sports bar in there, and there's smoking allowed in the casino. I'm not sure if it's one half the other because I don't go in there much. These are all the awards the ship has, and welcome to different ports. And then you come out here. Really great model here of the ship. I always wanted one of those. ATM, which is actually working today. I'm not sure on the charge. And then the loyalty desk is here also. That's those who need to know. There's the hours. Guest services starts here. Shore excursions here. And there's one of those elevators moving. And the other one's still stuck at the top on deck 10. Very pretty atrium. It's very busy here. Lots of dancing goes on here at night. They had the main show band here. They have another house band that's really quite good. Silent disco is here one night. And silent disco is also in the Viking Crown Lounge. Or I think they call it the Hush Party. I'm not sure what they call it. You know what I mean. I'll insert some video of that here. Again, one impressive thing about this ship is lots of glass. This is the ship that came just before the Radiance class ships. And the Radiance class ships are actually nicknamed the ships of light, I believe, because of how much glass they had in them. They had the glass elevators going facing outward toward the ocean. This is the deck 5, the anytime dining of the main dining room. And deck 4 down below is the scheduled dining. I asked the hotel supervisor why did they choose the smaller deck for nighttime, because I think it's more popular. And he says because they have more two-tops up here, and down below they're all 6, 8s, 4s. They don't have as many of these two-tops. People like to sit alone by themselves. It's a party of two. They can't do that as much. And they don't have a lot of window space either. I think he said only 5 seats on each side for windows. Personally, I like the rail, and we usually sit right there. Last night I sat over there. Anyway, leave these guys to work. Let's go back up the same way we came in. I think we've never had lunch or breakfast in here, but I think this would be a good table right here with a nice view like that. Breakfast usually ends a little early for us. We're not early risers. down one more deck. Again, more artwork. And deck 4. Again, wayfinders in every deck. You can see this deck is mostly comprised of cabins, about halfway through the ship. We're located over here. Here's the main atrium. Here's the restaurant, and the main floor to the Great Gatsby restaurants over here. Menus are always posted outside the doors the night before, so you can always know what's on. If you don't get that info, you can always check your app. Hard at work getting ready for dinner tonight. Okay, so below us is just really the gangway and the medical facility on deck 2. Not much to see down there, so I'm not going to take you down there. There's washrooms on almost every deck. Check your wayfinder to find out where they are. This is the main atrium, and it has this nice marble staircase right in the middle. Coming down. And I've already described what goes on down here. There's also the RCN line here, which is where you can, if you're having internet problems, you need to borrow the computers, printers, etc. Be in there. And this is the R bar. Hey guys, great service here. I find they're really good at helping you out. If you have any special orders. And of course this is, I'm sure, Royal's favorite spot, where you spend money on booking the next cruise. There is some savings you can get on board by booking next cruises. That's savings and onboard credits, and sometimes upgrades. Good to check out. And that'll just about do it. And this is why we picked this room. The bigger window and the proximity to the main atrium. There is a little bit of noise earlier in the evening. As the night goes on, it gets quiet. Not much goes on there past, I would say, midnight. And we are back at 4066. I hope you enjoyed this tour of Grandeur of the Seas. If you have any comments or questions, leave them in the comment section below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Share it with somebody you know. Subscribe if you already haven't. And don't forget, stay safe and be nice to each other. Have a good day.